Good morning, America. This is Omar Jose, the real, coming back at you. One more solid thought. And I was just sitting here doing my medication, right? And I've been going to AA meetings and NA meetings for a long time, and I've heard and I've seen some beautiful things in those rooms, right? But this is the ugliness that's not told in NA and AA rooms. Like the great burden and the great denial and the house of sorrow. And somebody's getting paid a lot of money. Think about this. The story goes is these two guys decided to create something. A preacher and a banker or an investor, one and the same. So church and money sat at this table and discussed a program. And so they called it AA. And a lot of private people came because it wasn't used for black people or white people or just ordinary people. It was only used for people of prestige who could read. And so now this AA circle, they started to let common people come in because now they noticed that they can take money in, and people would bring their money for more books and literature. So they would write books, and people would donate money for more books. Wonderful. Then they would start writing programs, and so people would pay for the programs. Cool. Then they start studying and teaching the programs. They say, okay, called the 12-step program. They said, cool. They start selling that. And then they start selling traditions. And they sold that. And the clever thing about it was we were self-supporting. And we're not part of radio press or films. But yet, in every other movie called Intervention and all these things, use the AA platform or NA platform. So we know that's a lie. But what get me though is the great burden about clean day. According to the word of the Most High, that is greater than AA's word. He said anything that is manipulated from its original content is a drug. Beer, alcohol, clothing, whatever case may be. If you're wearing 50 cent polyester and 30 cent acrylic, you're using drugs because you mix the fiber. It says you have to be pure, 100% cotton, 100% plastic, 100% whatever. It cannot be mixed. And matter of fact, the Creator says, do not offer him anything that is impure or mixed. So, we were sending mixed messages, wearing mixed materials, with mixed sex, like one person wants to be a female when really they're a male. So you're mixing that. You're mixing cultures. You know, you're mixing and matching, and you bringing sacrifices to the Most High. He said, don't do that. And so, when I get that, I'm thinking like, wow, man. People are taking Tylenol, heart pills, thyroid medication, you know, and it's changing their attitude. It's changing their mind state. It's even killing their organs. And they're still taking it because the doctor said to take it. So when you used to be normal, all of a sudden you're like this. And he's talking about, well, the doctor said that I would live another 40 years I just have to look like this and talk like this, which is very okay with me because I'd rather talk and be like this than to be normal. You know, the doctors are not God. You know, and AA is not the masters of what calming living or civil living should be. They're really not. Because in the same studies of NA and AA, it says that you come to have a God of your understanding. So the God, the spiritual nature, is the essence. It's not the drug, but it's gets me going to go get it. It gets me to go use it, or the alcohol. And so that's the disease of the mind. The fact that before I pick up the drug or alcohol or do the anger moment or burn down in the house or do anything that's negative, I have a moment to process. And so now through that process, moment of process, these people are selling out stadiums. NA and AA have got stadiums filled with people called conventions. And we want to know where's all the money at. Here's of NA, AA. Where's the money at from the sorrows of the people who were sleeping out in the streets are now successful and help you get these stadiums? Where's the housing for those people and the food for those people? Because books and key tags are not that's going to feed the people. You know, there's people who are sober and clean and still ain't got nowhere to live, ain't got nowhere to feed their kids. So, and we want to know what you're doing with the money. America asked them, do the count, asked them, say, hey, NAAA, what are y'all doing with the money? Y'all funding it for the NRA or y'all funding it for the CIA? Y'all giving the money back to the FBI? Or this is set up to stir our souls and our sorrows and get them for cheap? I know there's schemes, I know how they play. And be mindful, folk, that I'd rather be sober than clean. Because sober is a spiritual awakening. Clean is just denying yourself what you always been. Just for the sake that somebody else said that this is what you should be. And you'll always have a roller coaster of life. But and if you don't take no Tylenol, you don't take nothing but just water and natural food and plants, then too shady, my hat's off. But to 9 out of 10, that near person on this planet sober from drugs. I mean clean from drugs. Because it's in the food, it's in the water, it's in everything. Google Gender 21 and you'll see what we're talking about. But next time, study and show yourself approved. Be nice to each other. Peace.